I'm Meredith Montroba.
I'm Will Landman.
My name's Brady Glunt.
I'm Maggie Boland.
So I'm Michael Jr.
My name is Audrey Ruth.
I'm a marketing and entrepreneurship major.
Accounting major.
I'm an engineering management major.
Marketing and entrepreneurship co-major.
I am a marketing major.
I'm majoring in business economics.
I'm Jim Johnson. I'd like to welcome you to my capstone, the Mindset Project. A major problem facing students and educators is preparing for a workforce soon dominated by intelligent technologies. What skills and mindsets will be required when AI becomes more prevalent? Recent studies have brought to light the educational changes that need to occur. Accenture identifies the need to design experiences into lifelong learning programs, and McKinsey states that self-leadership will play an essential role in future success. 2 years ago, when the World Economic Forum identified the top 10 skills of 2025, active learning and learning strategies ranked number 2. My capstone proposal focuses on mindset skill acquisition through problem-based learning, an approach to being beyond ready. I've been an instructor at Miami University for 5 years teaching Entrepreneurship 103, Creativity, Innovation, and Entrepreneurial Thinking. ESP 103 is a foundational course and part of the first-year integrated core at Farmer School of Business. The FYIC was created to help all business majors develop foundational skills for success in college and future careers. It's a highly interactive and integrated first-year program consisting of 4 courses across 4 disciplines. The Mindset Project is a problem-based learning experience where the problem to be solved is using self-directed learning for specific mindset development. Students will develop growth strategies by identifying goals and activities that challenge them to get out of their comfort zone. These challenges enable mindset self-development through experiential learning. Students will work in teams to analyze future skill needs, identify career goals, assess their own mindsets and preferences, develop strategies for growth, activate growth through mindset challenges, reflect on their progress, and develop growth strategies for the future. This approach to learning is based on social learning theory, which emphasizes the importance of observing, modeling, and imitating the behavior of others. My design document goes into greater detail on the models and strategy I use, and I encourage you to review it. During the Mindset Project, students work in teams for over 5 weeks. To develop their growth strategies, students work with classmates who share their major to research skills they will need in the future. They will also identify a mentor and gain advice on what skills they will need. They will then self-assess their current preferences and mindsets to identify barriers and opportunities. This information is used to create a growth strategy. Now, once students have developed their growth strategies, it's time to put them to test. Teams are formed based on thinking preferences determined by the results of a Herrmann Brain Dominance Index. HBDI segments their thinking preferences into 4 quadrants. Blue is thinking, is analytical and strategic. Yellow is experiential and intuitive. Red is social and feeling-based, and green is planned and detailed. Teams are then formed based on these HBDI preferences for the next phase of the project. This is the amazing Mindset Challenge game. The Mindset Challenge is a mobile online platform where students are awarded points based on their ability to complete specific tasks associated with 5 mindsets: curiosity, empathy, courage, resilience, and action. For example, for curiosity, you might be challenged to explore a place you've never been before. And for empathy, you might have to meet 4 new people during your day. The students use a mobile app to select challenges, post videos, and when completing the challenge are awarded points. And this is all captured on the app and on the leaderboard. The more difficult the challenge, the more points they get. For every mindset challenge, there are 3 levels of difficulty, 1, 2, and 3. For round 1 of the challenge, students explore curiosity and empathy and live like their opposite HBDI color for 48 hours. Red takes on challenges to be strategic, blue takes on challenges to be social, green to be experiential, and yellow to be organized and planned. I'm mostly yellow, so organizing my calendar and workspace is a real challenge. Now on to round 2, where teams work with teams of their opposite color and take on challenges relating to courage and resilience. These are level 3 challenges requiring students to really get out of their comfort zone. Some of the challenges might be proposing marriage to a stranger, wearing a strange outfit for a day, or thumb wrestling with a student athlete. Points are increased at this level, so the leaderboard changes frequently. For round 3, the action mindset comes into play, and students must complete challenges relating to their major or their career goals. To gain action points, you might have to reach out to a company you want to work for, or apply to a business fraternity you always wanted to join. Or maybe you meet your mentor for lunch. Throughout the game, teams are working together to challenge, encourage, and document each other's progress. The final week, week 5, is when students revise their strategy and reflect on their setbacks and successes. They put all their experiences together for a final project deliverable, their hero's journey. Sound like fun? So let's see the technology that makes it work. The Mindset project will be integrated into the Canvas LMS platform. For the first class, students will work in teams and use an embedded Miro board to brainstorm research questions regarding job skills required for future employment. The Miro platform can be shared with the whole class so everyone can see each other's progress. Teams will collaborate and research in Canvas groups, where they'll have their own discussion board. In Class 2, students will be given their growth worksheet. The worksheet is interactive, so students can use links and drop-down menus to record their preferences and self-reflect on their attitudes toward specific challenges. They can record HPDI preferences, their mentor, and their growth zone. For each class, there will be a reflection tab where students can identify what worked well, what they could have done differently, and what they learned from the experience. Class 4 is when the Mindset Challenge game is introduced, and students use the Goose Chase app. The app allows students to find challenges related to their mindsets, post videos, and see how other people have completed it. At the end of the day, the leaderboard is shared with the class through a Canvas announcement. If the technology becomes too difficult for some students, traditional features found on Canvas can be used instead. So what do our customers and experts think about the Mindset project? In our business, students are our customers. I had the privilege of having 7 of Miami's best and brightest students help me develop the Mindset project. They told me what worked, what didn't work, and how it could be improved, like keeping it fun and making sure students are engaged in the game. I was also privileged to receive feedback from 2 outstanding instructors. Both are founding instructors at ESP 103. Beth Troy is the team lead for ESP 103 and runs the Design Your Life course for advancing women in entrepreneurship. David.
Where they're developing courage and resilience, it could be good to be with like-minded people and do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then perhaps even for the action mindset, go back to their original professional
back to the career. Yeah.
David Iman was one of the original creators of ESP 103 and is certified in the training of HPDI use. Those are my curiosity challenges, my empathy, my resilience, and courage.
Okay, so basically what you're telling me, here's what I'm hearing. So the reason why this is better than, hey, this week we're going to go study resilience. So go out and play Impractical Jokers and come back and tell us about it. Why this is better is because you're asking, first and foremost, you're asking the students, which skills do you need to learn?
Right.
Then you're saying which skills are inorganic to you. Like you said, practice the 50% shots or the 80% miss shots. And then you're saying go out and do more of what's more meaningful to you so you can carry away skills that you didn't expect to carry away. Is that correct?
That is correct. Listening to their advice is one of the smartest decisions I've ever made in this project. Over the past 5 years, I've witnessed the growth and development of students who have embraced the opportunity to get out of their comfort zone, into their growth zone, and develop the mindsets that make them beyond ready for whatever the future holds. So, that's the end of my video. I'm going to post it on Goose Chase. Let's see how many mindset points I've earned. Oh my gosh, pretty good. Thank you. Overall, this project was rewarding for its ambition and difficulty. I really wanted to get out of my comfort zone and into my growth zone. So what did I do well? I believe I was successful in addressing multiple problems and finding an integrated, holistic solution. What would I do differently? I would spend time at the beginning defining the deliverables and creating realistic timelines. This would have allowed me to expand and improve on my digital artifacts. I would like to have integrated more entertaining videos. And yes, I'm very HPDI yellow, and I'm challenged by my lack of HPDI green. Reflecting back on my MA journey, I realized I was given the opportunity to synthesize all of my diverse career experiences and skills into a singular career offering. That is a true gift. I am extremely grateful for Miami University's willingness and encouragement to sponsor my pursuit for this degree, and I'm very appreciative of the mentorship and ongoing support provided by Dr. Dickey. Thank you for your time and consideration. Peace and blessings.